What's up, everyone? This is Jens. Let's unwind with Biomutant. So, sorry for the last two episodes due to a YouTube tutorial on OBS that I would not so much recommend. I actually switched from the advanced recording setup to the simple setup, and the quality output was quite great.
The oil claimed this land a long time ago.
Without ever having to actually care about what you said. However, basically it disabled multiple audio tracks recording, and yeah, thusly my microphone got completely lost. However, I only noticed that after having recorded all those 2 hours of gameplay. I thought, yeah, I'm just gonna put them up as they are. So what did we do? We basically took out the first 3 of the 4 world eaters. Now I kind of met this Whiz dude, and we need to fix another little thingamajig for him, kind of like the Macton or the Googlite, I suppose. And then we can hopefully take on the 4th world eater. I also got seriously annoyed with the overall storytelling. So I don't know if you remember, but basically one of our current main missions, let me get out of the way here, Shuvians. The Ark. So basically we can decide for 4 people that we wanna take along on the ride, and I'm totally opposed to that. I'd rather basically take out the 4 world eaters and have a nice little planet for all those cute little critters for lack of a better word. So however, what happened is actually that I also talked to Noko and Gizmo, both of which were all well, it would be much better, to fix all the problems and, have a nice planet to stay on rather than going away. And then right afterwards, they actually asked me if they could have a seat. So I'm like, what? That really doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so that's kind of I don't know, the storytelling is kind of screwed up there. Anyway, we are about to we also got another level up. I'm just gonna put that in strength. Actually, now that's just melee. I might actually put it in vitality, or that.
You seem better.
Move a little faster. That sounds good. Yeah, the fighting the world eaters was quite annoying, as they were completely not in line with the kind of fighting
Heroes
that we
make for the best stories. It's up to you if you want to be one.
that we encountered so far in the game. Okay. So that was, what the hell are you doing, dude? Okay. So that was really rather annoying. Where's the way out? And we also got quite a bunch more parts, and we probably should look into creating crafting weapons again, but I see I went in circles. Good for us. Yay. However, basically I'm also getting really bored with the whole like just running around. Everything's like so far apart. I mean, yes, there is fast travel, but it's, I don't know, some of the side missions really don't connect with the overall main mission, I think personally. Then, you know, like the main missions, as in like the Ark and
work your way up,
taking out the World Eaters, actually completely clash with each other. Not so happy about that, I have to say. I think I found a way out! Yay! Sorry, yeah. Yay! Okay. That is not a way. Okay.
So many creatures doing so many things during the day.
Where the fuck are we, and why, and how do we get out of here? And what is the point of this tower if we can't get out here? Okay. Well, yeah, I'm also kind of like getting annoyed a little by everything having to be a maze. What the? I'm completely lost. Okay. The hell? Of course. Wait, something here? No, that's just going in circles.
Toxanol's mining led to mass deforestation and increased global warming, as nature couldn't absorb the carbon dioxide and greenhouse gas emissions without the trees. These irreversible changes to the climate also contributed to the evolution and modified our genetic code. Grab pull, come on.
Come on, but where? Am I stupid, or is this like... Okay, I know we already went up here, but wait, is that... No. Oh, hi. Yellow padded vest.
This one should hold up well.
Right, then also yesterday we stumbled upon the ultimate fire protection suit.
It's so active out here with the light.
Which to me also really didn't make any sense, because okay, that should do. I don't think that is the actual way out, but we'll take it. Woohoo! Which also really didn't make sense, because I think 100% or resistance of 100 is basically 100% resistance, as in you don't need any more in order to be fully equipped against any of the elements that they throw at you in this game. However, there was like a fire, anti-fire pants, anti-fire jacket, and helmet. And I think those added up to
some
like
solid wood scrap there.
Some resistance around somewhere 240. Like, okay, just why? Yeah. Anyway, let's check if we can actually just fast travel. Yeah, we cannot. Can we fast travel there? No, we cannot. There's another run board, you know. Let's just take this and then see how we get to this other point. The fighting also is getting a bit boring after a while, and that's very nicely put. You see, basically, you're like grabbing all those really cool weapons and stuff, but basically once you leveled up your super Wong Fu state, or once you have activated your super Wong Fu state, basically everything you do against the smaller foes is clunking and bonking, and against bigger guys,
look at that plastic scrap, just
shooting
waiting for someone to do something with it.
So yeah, kind of really lacks diversity, I would say. I mean, I actually happen to have a character that's quite good with the dual wield from the beginning on. It can be used in the standard fighting and it is quite useful, but basically once you activate Super Wong Fu, it's completely out the window.
You just found a fixer-upper. Wonder what finally broke it down.
Which is a bit sad, I would have to say. Okay, there's this thing. Shall we take a quick look if we can locate the superb loot? Let's just Okay, wow, that looks legendary handle for 28 to 38 damage and a 2% crit chance. That's really not bad. Oh yeah, then against the bosses, the whole melee fighting goes completely out the window, as all you do is try and stay away and try and get an angle to actually shoot their weak spots, which sometimes is much easier said than done. Ooh, wow. Nice. Which sometimes is much more easily said than done.
Just put one foot in front of the other. Easy.
Because they are quite good at keeping their face towards
like
you.
The wind.
Instead of their weak points.
Can't be too many days like this left at the rate the world is ending.
So what I'm thinking is kind of really just ending this possibly prematurely. I will take out, or at least try to.
An old home could be something to it.
I will try and take out the last World Eater.
Youch!
But other than that, I might actually then quit the game already, even if it's not yet fully finished. Okay. I might also go for the kill on, you know, the guy who killed our mom. But other than that, even if to me the 4 World Eaters main mission thing seems to be a game ending main mission, but you know, seeing as there are like, I don't know, some 6 or 7 main missions all together, I'm not entirely sure that it will actually be game ending. But whether or not it is, I think it will be my last, or possibly second to last mission. You shoot. Not even gonna talk to you. Wait, where? The indicator disappeared. Alright.
Move before it decides to have lunch.
Even forgot the name of the main villain with all the really weird naming going on all together in the game. So, well, that should say a lot. And that looks like a bloodhog.
Don't want to point a finger, but the Mecha Stadium is near here. Energy on top.
Oh, well, that was a bit of an unexpectedly quick death. I had just actually activated the Super Wonku state. I think I gave out like one shot of the whole barrage. And that was it. Oh, okay. Some more superb. Ooh, there's supposed to be... That looks nice. Right, but... Yeah, no. What, there's supposed to be 6 superb loots here? Wow, that is a bit... Okay. Hypnotic mask, that looks cool, but it is worthless. Too bad, that actually looked really cool. I think I saw a scrap totem.
It's time to do what's right, for certain values of right.
There it is.
Hey, there's some e-waste.
You're some e-waste. And this is apparently where we are supposed to be going anyway, so... Cool. Alright. Alright, so there's supposed to be 6 superb loot altogether.
You're such a luckster.
1 bioblock container and 1 old world gadget. Didn't you just say I'm such a luckster? You're such a
Locked
luckster.
solid.
And we have 3 out of the 6. Then there's another turn puzzle.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Right. Okay. And there we go. That opens that, and this as well. Okay, cool. Good to know. And there we already see the next indicator somewhere beyond this wall.
Don't trust your eyes so much. They play tricks in the dark.
That's the bioblock container. And there is the Mekafingro, which apparently we are supposed to... Ooh, another legendary. Something... top mod. Cool, okay, cool.
See the quality in that.
Okay, well, this guy should probably not be wanting to hurt us, seeing as we're here to repair it. So that doesn't pose a threat. Okay. Whoa. split. The projectile penetrates the target, inflicts damage on an entry and exit, and continues up to its maximum range. I found a really cool rifle or shotgun actually the other day, as in yesterday, with something where the bullets actually bounce off to the next target if it is within 5 meters, and they apparently even continue to bounce. Yeah, so it looks like a top mod. Yeah, another 32 damage top mod. Nice. Wow, a 10 to 21 damage add-on. Okay, cool, that should be it, and then probably we...
You need to loosen the bolts without unsettling it.
get the old world gadget by repairing this. There we go.
That's it. The tug twister's loose. Let's hope it turned the grabbing hand into a helping hand, too.
Oh wait, actually there's...
If you're tired, maybe find a place to rest. You need to line up the switches so they match.
Let's see if we can do that. Okay, well this one is good already. Oh, this one is good too. Well, then we can definitely do it. Easy peasy.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Alright, well, we're supposed to talk to it. Oh, mount the Mekafingro. Just 1 second. Yeah, we actually have the superb loots, all of them. We have the bioblock container and the old world gadget. So there's me again, and hi Mekafingro. This mechanical marvel is one of a kind mount. It even has a gun built in. Ooh, okay. That is cool. Okay, well, let's see how that is gonna work. It's definitely, it looks really cool. I'll give him that, that's for sure. Also, it's quite slow. And it cannot dodge.
A pause place. Probably cleaned out, but you never know. You have a chance to change the future for good or bad.
Talking
That
about
might come in handy.
pause places, I actually would need one of those fireplaces again to recharge my automatons. I don't know how they called it, but basically where it gives me my health back.
Foe.
Okay. Okay.
Watch it.
Yeah, that is not. Okay, and there they go.
A quick end.
Health injector. That was it. Okay, but yeah, the Mekafingro, they called it, is a bit too slow for my personal taste for all the travel we have ahead of us, so okay.
Tap calm.
And there that one goes. Okay,
The tree
good.
of life still stands. Question is, for how long?
Okay, that was actually worth stopping for. And as for this, I'm just gonna actually fast travel. Yeah. All right, I'm very much not looking forward to the fourth World Eater fight. If we have to use this Mekafingro, it looks really cool, but actually the aiming is, let's say, a bit hard to handle. Oh, okay, we get a different something.
He believed the tug twister would do the trick, but now realizes brute force won't do the trick. You need something slick.
Yeah, I'm slick.
Well, he means slick as in greasy, so you can lube the hinges of the lid. He can't argue against the fact your fur's shiny. He says the lid should open if you sprinkle grease it. Problem is, he's all out. He knows his old friend Chu-Chu always keeps his grease sprinklers well filled. He should have an extra that you can borrow. He stresses that you should come back as soon as you've retrieved the grease sprinkler. The Merc Puff is crunching bark by the minute.
Alright.
Whiz heard he's currently stranded at the end of the line, so it should be easier to track him down now compared to when he's running rail.
Alright, sure. Now, wait, let me check this. I think we came in pretty much right here. And how am I lost again? Wait, no, then we like
This story is as powerful as you'll let
this
it
is
be.
where we came from. Awesome. The indicator was the poster. Yeah, that's yoo-hoo! We actually found a proper way out this time. Good. Okay, and see, this is like, again, like super far away. Let's hope that we have some sort of fast travel spot nearby, which of course we don't. So alright, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna check something quickly. Was it a side mission? They did apparently offer me to take on the mean guy in some form of fight, I suppose. But apparently I cannot like see where that is now, so okay, well, I'm just gonna take this as a fast travel spot and hopefully get to the next little errand quickly, and then basically take on the fourth world eater. And seeing as well, I cannot exactly see where I would have to go in order to take on the main mean guy, the guy who killed our mom. The Mirage. It's gonna run away immediately. Aww.
Growl it into a higher gear.
Yeah, seeing as we cannot see that like on the map or in our missions, or maybe I'm just blind. Probably the fourth world eater will also be the last thing that we do together in this game. And I'm actually already quite looking forward to finishing, I have to say, because in the pipeline is Near Replicant, and actually just before I played Biomutant, I was playing Near Automaton, and boy do I have to tell you, this was a blast. I was really scared at first, like that it would just be bullet hell, but it was so much more, like so much. Really awesome. There.
That's some good e-waste there.
Alright, were they protecting anything special?
Maybe you can relax in the HOTTENGROTT.
What was it? This one?
Sometimes it just feels good to get wet.
Right. Okay. Ah. Huh. Huh.
Right where it cuts.
Okay.
The deep cut. You've had better days.
You stop this right now. Always with the really friendly greeting. There's another one. Okay. Oh. So apparently there's supposed to be a superb loot here in the HOTTENGROTT. The HOTTENGROTT. Sounds kind of cool. Um. Oh. That's not where we came from. Sorry, Donk. He's not leaving anything for us.
This is turning out to be quite an expedition.
You'd think, huh? Up there, I can see it. I can see it. And there's something else here. Okay, that looks like an add-on for 7. We've seen better. Oh, it's not a cotton nog, but a squint nog. Sure, and an edge blade. Alright, cool. So, anyway, what I was actually gonna say before I entered this weird grotto. It hasn't only been, you know, like all bad. The game does have some quite cute ideas, and it's all together. The graphics are actually really awesome, especially for if you consider what they require. I'm running on like completely ultra with a Radeon RX 580, so not exactly top of the line. Not bad either, but there is a lot better out there. And so basically getting ultra settings and it's like running 100% smooth. Yeah, that's actually quite nice to see that they can like still do that, you know, like just make a game,
another night.
Make a game that is not all like just give us all your horsepower and then at the end of the day the output is still like, yeah, okay, well, let's try and turn this down a little so it can actually run smoothly.
You've reached the end of the line. Bet you can find Chu-Chu here.
Okay, so supposedly 1 superb loot, 2 old world gadgets, 2 resource totems, one of which we just found, and 2 bioblock containers. Not much for completely finding everything anymore, but let's take a look if we can find a bit of it. At least there's a fast travel spot here, that's always good.
Let's see.
Exactly, let's see. They usually hide something in cars, and apparently they hide the superb loot in this one. Also 41 is not a bad jacket. I think the base armor on the jacket we currently wear is also somewhere around 40. Not entirely sure. I'm not exactly even sure that I'm gonna go into the whole crafting again. We'll see. Yeah, as I said, the whole. I think the main what really ended it for me, as in the ultimate letdown, if you will. Oh, that's where we get a pip food stuff, Mount Pip food, right? Isn't it? usually is. Anyway, let's see. Yoo-hoo.
Don't hug your mount. It's not your friend.
It is. Okay, cool. How do we get over all this goo? Uh-oh. That was a bad idea. Sorry about that. Now, what I was actually trying to say is the ultimate letdown was actually the talks with Noko and Gizmo yesterday, where they, you know, as I told you earlier, where they told me to actually try and save the world and everything without the whole going away arc thing. And then right after that, kind of like asked for a seat, where I'm like, yeah, sorry, that's an actual deal breaker. In terms of storytelling. Yeah. Okay, so how do we get across this? I want to have the. It's actually only a resource.
Better get moving,
right?
before the day passes you by.
Alright, how about we have like a higher starting point for the jump, like this oil container here. Alright, if we drown again. Oh! How about we don't do that, and how about we take the zip line actually? There we go. Right.
Wheel the control box handles to buzz the wire. Wired up and ready to go. Gotta protect that noggin.
Okay, cool. And cool, and wow. And what? Alright. Well, none of them great, but
Biohazard makes your skin crawl.
could always just scratch it for a scratch. Basically, scrap it for parts.
You need to swivel the globus's bearings.
Right, one of those. How was that? Those can be turned as well. Okay. Okay. So there's supposed to be one more blob and one more resource totem. The resource totem probably being alone over beyond that goop, but let's see, maybe the other bioblob container is hidden there as well.
Now
you never know.
Loot.
Huh? Okay, what's the Alright, well, we are not wrong for a way up, but no, don't. Alright, I'm kind of on. Aha. but still confused as to what would have been the proper way to get up there. Huh?
Oh, ouch!
Alright, the ice actually hurt him more than anything else so far, right? Yeah, most of those shots actually are just taken by the armor. No, we don't do that.
That's going to leave a mark.
Okay, the melee hurt him much more than
metal scrap. That's the good stuff.
than the gun, probably due to all the armor, and apparently we have some sort of like armor break or something like that on the little swords. Alright, and back in safety. Good. We also apparently have a level up, so let's quickly talk to that.
Thanks you for rising from your past to be a better person.
To that Chu-Chu guy.
Chu-Chu knew you would make it to him one day. All you had to do was follow the steel path. The rails might be getting rusty, but eventually they all converge on him. Says the name is Chu-Chu, and he likes to ride the rails. Says you followed the rails to where you need to be, but tracks have switches in them too. The question is then, will you keep on the same track, or look for a way to hit that switch? You seem like you're on the right track already. He just hopes you don't get sidetracked onto a darker path. Whichever way you go, he wants you to know that the rails never steer you wrong. Stick to them, and they always bring you right to where you're meant to be. Wants to know if you've ever regretted taking one track in life instead of another. If you could go back, would you switch tracks or keep chugging along the one you're on?
Nah,
Likes your sureness, the way you keep at it like a chug-chug with no way to reverse. Seems like the world came out of its rut and is chugging toward higher ground again. Can't thank you enough for hitting the brakes and working to turn the world chug around. But let's not get derailed. Says he's surprised to see anyone this far out, but sometimes the wrong train does take you to the right station. As you can see, he didn't plan to make a stop here, but now that he had to, he's really happy to see you. He says his name is Chu-Chu. He's been off track since the world started dying, but he's trained his mind to stay positive regardless of the situation. Says sometimes life runs off the rails, but it's always better when they're good and greased. He's convinced the tracks are like the paths our lives take, and you must deal with the outcome, even if you didn't lay them yourself. This time, though, he was sidetracked and needs a new wingnut to get back on track. Wingnuts are easy to find,
stuff.
as they're fitted on any in-front chugger. Says he knew you would, like he knows the way the rails...
Okay, and of course this is more or less far away as well. Let's see if we can fast travel. Is that it? Yeah, it is, and that is okay for fast travel. So he's gonna have like 2 things for us to do again. They always do. And then hopefully we can take on the last World Eater. There.
No one's going to see you coming in the dark.
I actually want my Mekafingro back.
The WINGNUT CHUGTUNNEL. It goes on forever.
Okay, 2 old world gadgets, 1 bioblock container, and 3 superb loots. And bonking again. As always. Okay, good. That did them. A long stock. Right. More parts. Okay, a legendary vest. Anyway, didn't I say earlier I need a resting place again? And here I find one, just skip it by. Oh, and apparently I'm skipping by other things as well, like an incendiary module.
You hardly ever see those. There's a serenity about this spot.
Alright, just rest there. Make my automaton health injector work again. Yay! Oh, and automaton stim as well. Alright, then there was a door of sorts right there. Whew. I was kind of scared that they need the upgraded crowbar here. That would have been like really no. Maybe we can actually get by without upgrading it first. Alright, you guys shut up. Nice. A nail plate add-on for 8. Sure, why not? And a touch plate. Oh, I didn't even look. Sorry.
The day is wasting. Time to get to it. Guess you still want more than that.
Alright, so then we still need like 2 old world gadgets apparently. But I'm not even sure that we do need them. Hey, who are you? Hello?
That hurt him.
Alright, I'm also getting really annoyed with the whole weird aiming thing. There you go.
One by one they fall.
Sure. There might be more there, but there was also something up here, so let's first check that out. Crush overpowered. The damage inflicted by this weapon is increased by 2% for every 10 units of strength. Okay, cool. That's not exactly bad. Just that we really didn't go for a strength build, but huh? Right, there is a point of interest, and there's nothing else. So, right, this goes that way, that goes one around, and that goes 3 around, and there we go. That was one of the old world gadgets. I see. Like so, like so, like so. Alright, let's see what awaits us on the other side. Okay, so those were all the old world gadgets, and that was just basically our easy way out. And we return to Chu-Chu by airmail. Gonna see how we do on time. Currently we are at some 50 or so minutes.
Chu-Chu says he knew you'd come through. If someone makes a stop at your station, it's for a good reason, but he understands no one gets their tracks greased for free. He'd be happy to part with his spare grease sprinkler, as he believes it's a great fit for any of your business that needs to be unstuck. He keeps it safe in a box on the handcart, in case of emergency. It's on the cart. He wants to keep it close by. In general, you won't have... Chu-Chu's. It's a versatile... He's convinced you'll put it to good use, as there are lots of stuckies out there that need greasing to open. Says there's no better person to use it. Glad the rails led you right here. Chu-Chu says he can't wait to get out of this place.
What a nice guy.
Hopes to see you again soon.
All right.
You shouldn't worry about smashing up the box. Chu-Chu has no use for it now. Chu-Chu says he feels strongly about helping his next, just like you did for him. He's convinced there was a bigger reason you met. Sometimes the wrong train will take you to the right place. He believes you've got what it takes to make a difference. He's witnessed it himself. Figures everyone chooses their own path. The longer you ride the rails, though, the easier it is to travel with friends. Chu-Chu's thrilled you found the Ark. Just imagine how much faster than a chug that thing must be, and no rails needed.
There he is
Bets
now
it could
again.
fly circles around any chug yard. Makes him dizzy to think about it. The world's on the mend, so no need to leave it. But just think of all the places the
There.
Ark could take you.
And
Says he's happy to see the Ark in your hands. Knows you'll go great places with it and do some good. Wonders who you might call aboard the Ark with you.
So, what
Exactly.
we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
A conscious choice to be alone means you won't miss anyone.
The thing we're really missing here is someone with compassion. You just seem to have passion for yourself.
The world would be a better place if we were left alone to handle it. Then we'd only have to talk to ourselves, and that's how you get the good answers.
Well, anyone in their right mind would agree you're better off on your own. Let's hope the Ark carries you all the way there.
Hopes you figure out someone better to ride the Ark with you, if that's possible. Chu-Chu says he's ready to pack up and leave. Understands you have other places you need to go.
there. Makes no sense to me whatsoever. Anyway, map. That's where we need to go, and that's where the World Eater is gonna be. I'm gonna take another quick look if I yeah, no, I don't know. I also don't even remember his name, so the main bad guy, you know. Anyway, let's see if we can quickly make our way to the last World Eater. I would greatly appreciate that. Or maybe they'll just throw another
Take the
curveball.
environment in and enjoy it while it lasts.
Quite literally, seeing as they always take you for a longer spin that would be needed. There we go.
Whiz says that there's no plan to confront the Merkpuff until the Octopod is properly armed.
There we go.
He knows you'll need something that packs enough boom to put a dent in that shell, or better yet, head. Pyrostick. He says his old friend Boom makes all things that go bang.
I like Boom.
There's a rumor that some of Boom's pyrosticks shot off and are out there roaming free.
I'm gonna just skip that.
You should keep an eye on the horizon.
Okay, and of course we need to like go somewhere a long way again. A long way away again. Let's see if it is a travelable something distance. Bank plant. Fume foundry, blah blah blah. Not so much really. Could kind of save like half the way, but alright. Ooh! Ah, damn it.
It's time to create your own path.
Oh, and there we died. Okay, great. That was brilliant. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep going. basically make it a fairly long episode apparently, and then say goodbye. Not to you guys as much as to
It's a game of life, yours
Biomutant.
and everyone else's.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the whole curveball thing that is happening here. I'm just gonna meet up with Out of Date, but because I think I remember that he may have had a hint on the whereabouts of the mean guy. Hopefully he does. If he does, then well, let's see what happens actually. Where is Out of Date? Out of Date was like in here, right? Yep, he was. Uh-oh. Oh boy. I'm good at this. I'm so sorry. Yeah, what I was thinking basically was see if Out of Date has some information on the whereabouts of the I really forgot his name. Is it something? I don't know. Yeah.
You're maybe not sure you want to leave.
And then basically probably stop short here and give this whole thing one more episode.
Out of Date says the time has come for you to reconcile with your past. Lupa Lupin is still staying in the camp where he was brought up. He hopes you'll find the answers you are looking for there. Even though darkness is a part of your nature, he suggests you try to keep your cool, as the best fighter is never angry. He'll point you in the right direction, but the rest is up to you. This part of the journey is one you'll have to do on your own. Lupa Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains. Out of Date hopes you'll find your way and the answers you were looking for once you're there. He knows he said it before, but the time has come to put an end to the Lupin's reign of terror. You should get over there. Come face to face with destiny. It's going to be you against the Lupin. No rules. He's happy to help.
Okay, that's
welcome back.
That's cool. So basically, he's like right around the corner. Did I see that correctly? Yes, he is. Wow. Yeah, so basically we're probably gonna take a bit of a break here. And then the next episode will pretty much certainly be the last episode. We'll take out Lupa Lupin and the Last World Eater, hopefully. Let's see.
Let's see.
Exactly, let's see. Okay, cool. So, as always, please leave some feedback in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next and last episode. Bye bye.